This is Math 141. This is the final for the practice test, question number 11. And we are supposed to sketch a graph of this hyperbola. We're supposed to include asymptotes in the center and where the foci are and all that. So I'm going to get a grid on here so that we can see it. Make it visible, make it a little bit bigger, and then we will go from there. So first thing I'm going to have to do here is get it in the right form. It looks like it's going to be a hyperbola. I have an x squared and a y squared, and their leading coefficients, their coefficients are opposite signs. So let's complete the square on some of these. Factor out a 4. That's going to give me a y squared plus 2y. Factor out a -1 from this x squared. That's going to give me x squared minus a 6x. The whole thing's still equal to 41. Okay, keep going from here. Half of 2 is 1. Square 1 is 1. So 4 times 1 is 4. This one is really worth 4, so I'm going to have to add 4 to this side to offset that. -6. Half of -6 is -3. If I square -3, that's a positive 9. But this positive 9 is multiplied by that -1, so it's really -9. So on the right-hand side, 41 plus 4 minus 9, that's a 36. Over here, I have 4 times y plus 1 squared minus x minus 3 squared. I just completed the squares on those. For this hyperbola, get it equal to 1, so divide everything by 36. So I have 4 divided by 36 is 9 on the bottom. So x plus 1 squared over 9 minus y minus, oh, sorry, that's a y. This is an x. X minus 3 squared over 36 equals 1. So now I gotta graph this thing. So a couple things that I know about it is I know the center is at the point 3, -1, and then I know the box that's going to show me where all of the pieces are, where the asymptotes are. I also know that y squared is the positive term, so it's going to be a hyperbola that's going up and down like this. So let me get some axes on here that I can use to graph with. I'm going to be at 3, -1, so I'll kind of do it like this. This might be big enough. Should be good. All right, so my center is at 3, -1. So there's my center. I know my offset in the x direction is 6, square root of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Offset in the y is 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that gives me kind of this frame here that I know is going to frame the hyperbola for me. So that helps me knowing where those asymptotes are. Those asymptotes run from corner to corner on the frame. So it's like there, and sorry about that line, that shouldn't be a line, and here. So oh yeah, next thing I know is y squared is the positive part, so it's going to, I'm going to change the color so we can actually see the actual hyperbola. It's going to be like this and like this, and then it's going to go down here as well. If everything was the same except this was negative and this was positive, it would have been here and here. Okay, so now I need to label everything. So I know the center is at 3, -1. I know these vertices. So 3, this is up 3 from -1. So this is at 2. I'm sorry. This is at 3, 2. This is at 3, -4. Those are labeled. Next thing I know, I do need to put in the foci. So I know that in a hyperbola, the a value is square root of, oh, sorry, not a, the c value is b squared plus a squared. So, and here they are. So c is square root b squared plus a squared, so 9 plus 36. So that's going to be the square root of 45. And square root of 45, it's about 6.7. So that means that my foci, 3, 4, 5, 6, are going to be up here. 4, 5, 6. And here. And if I label those points, this is at 3, negative 1 minus square root of 45, right? It's offset of root 45 from the center. And this is going to be 3, negative 1 plus square root of 45.